Welcome at Pizza and More. There is an extremely delicious pizza variant which is offered on each corner in Naples. Yes, I'm talking about the Pizza Fritta. Unfortunately, this Pizza Fritta is almost unknown here in Germany where I live, maybe as well there where you live. Yeah, I'm Jürgen and we make exactly a Pizza Fritta today. However, in this video here in this upper corner, the link to the video where I already have shown a traditional Vera Pizza Fritta. But I made there a normal Pizza Fritta, how it is traditionally in Naples available. The version we make today is far smaller and can be served for, let's say, a snack on each party. The link to the original traditional Pizza Fritta is also in the video description. Now again, a few words to Pizza Fritta. Where does it come from? Well, the Pizza Fritta was really invented directly after the war from the Italian grandmas, so from the Italian nonnas, because the wood for their pizza oven was really very rare. And therefore they decided to fry the pizza because they won't miss their delicious food. I have here a dough right now with a Poolish with a 75% hydration, and the original dough was planned for 48 hours of leavening time. However, I had 2 dough balls left over and I stored them in the fridge for, in the meanwhile, over 1 week. I smelled at the pizza balls if they're still nice or if they are too sour or if they are not good anymore, but they are really good still. And this is the pizza balls we will use today. But as I said, we will serve them as smaller snacks. So I divided the big pizza balls into each 3 pieces. So each pizza ball right now has 100 grams. The link to this original dough is also in the video description. The oil which I use for frying is a normal sunflower oil. This sunflower oil is able to work with temperatures up to 170 or 180 degrees Celsius, and the correct frying temperature is between 150 and 170 degrees Celsius. If it's below 150 degrees, the dough might take over lots of oil, and we don't want such a oily pizza. And over 170 degrees, the dough gets too quick colored, so brown, but the center is still not baked, not ready, and therefore I would recommend temperature between 150 and 170 degrees. And now we start. Here you can see our pizza balls. And of course, with these pizza balls, we have to be exactly the same careful like we have to be with normal pizza balls, which means we use semula and then we use the spatula and we take the pizza ball out and we put it into semula. Then we close the lid of our box. We flip our dough ball several times in semolina, then we take it out and now we stretch also here a pizza, and then we have to stretch this small pizza in the same way like we stretch a normal pizza ball as well. Of course, not that big. We let a small crust and then we put it in the already preheated oil. When we put our pizza dough into the hot oil, we have to be careful not to burn our fingers. For measuring the temperature, by the way, it's ideal to have such a digital thermometer. And then it's important that there is enough oil in the pot so that the pizza is able to swim. And of course, if you don't have such a digital thermometer, you also could use a wooden, any wood, put it into the oil And as soon there are small bubbles, then the temperature of the oil is okay. You see here already a big air bubble, which doesn't matter. But we can use now a spoon or whatever and put some hot oil over the pizza, or we take our sticks and we put it under the oil. Then when the first side is ready, we flip it around and fry it as well from the other side. And then when it's ready from both sides, we remove it out of the oil and we put it onto a paper to get rid of the remaining oil, which is still liquid there. And then we continue. So what we do right now, we prepare now our pizza for the oven. The oven is already preheated to maximum temperature, both-sided heat. If you wonder why here are, you can see it here at the border of the picture, these are dough pieces which are not fried, but this is pretty easy. We don't need them fried, and therefore I bake them as normal rolls, let's say. I have here some tomato sauce, and now at first I put some tomato sauce on our fried pizza bases. And then we add some cheese. I have here mozzarella fior di latte, but you could use each other cheese as well. Use the cheese whatever you want. Then some fresh grated Parmesan cheese or grana padano. And then they are prepared for the oven. And now I put them onto the highest level in the oven. If you have a barbecue function of the oven, a grill function, then please switch it on. If not, let both-sided heat. And we let them in the oven until the cheese is properly melted. And now, if the cheese is melted, I take them out of the oven. I put them already down from the baking tray onto a plate because the other two pieces are still not ready, and therefore I had to bring them back into the oven. But now we add some fresh leaves of basil. And then they are ready. And you saw how fantastic they look like, and I can promise you they are smelling also that fantastic. And now I'm really looking forward to take a bite. And they are really very fantastic. It's absolutely crispy. It's so delicious. So I'm really looking now forward to eat minimum 2 of them. And it's absolutely worth to repeat. If you like my video, it would be fantastic if you would subscribe my channel, and then we see us also in the next video. Ciao.